Hello, welcome to Korean Grammar Breakdown. This is episode 25. The task is difficult, but we can finish it. Vocabulary. Imu is a noun that means task, mission, assignment. Orupta is a descriptive verb meaning difficult. Jimon is a clausal conjunction meaning but or however. Jahi is a pronoun, humble pronoun meaning we. And it would be used when you're speaking to someone that you consider to be maybe older or higher ranking, like at work. This is probably more of a work situation. Or you're maybe old people, something like that. It's another kind of way to honorificate the listener. We've talked about the she way before, but this is a little bit different. Good neda, it's pronounced really good neda, is an active verb that means to complete something. It's a causative form, actually. It's a reduction of a causative clause. Because neda is the opposite meaning of nada is passive and neda is causative. So you could say good nada is kind of when something finishes by itself. And good neda is when you cause something to finish. And they're both very common. And there's a lot of other situations where you have the nada and the neda forms. Always remember, if something ends with neda, it's causative. That means the subject is causing something to happen. And if it's anyway, and the bound noun sequence here, ol su ita, means that the ability you have the subject has the ability to do something that can do something. Basically just means can. And so our base sequence, imu ga as our subject marker, orupta plus jimon, jahi and another subject marker ga, gutneda plus this sequence, ulsuita plus subnida for formal sentence. We're assuming that somebody is speaking to maybe their boss at work, something like this. So they're using formal language and they're using the humble pronoun we here. Okay. And so this combines here like this and our final sentence. Imu ga aryop jimon jahi ga gunnail su itsamnida. That's a mouthful for sure. I'm sure a native person would make that sound a lot better, to be perfectly honest with you. But imu ga aryop jimon jahi ga gunnail su itsamnida. And the task is difficult, but we can finish it. Task is difficult, but jimon, but we can finish it. We can bring it to a finish. We can complete it. Okay? You can see how that's causative because we are causing something to happen. And let's look closer at our bound noun sequence. I told you we were going to look at a lot of bound noun sequences in the near future, and here's another one. This is another super common one, super important. Now, ol is a future nominal suffix, so we're putting the verb into a future form. Okay, so because see, it's not finished yet, right? We're talking we can finish it. That's the future, and you have to keep that in mind. Anytime you see this ol attached to a verb, we've already seen it like 3 different times before with olga, olgeo, and Ole also, I think we had. So almost anytime you see that attached to a verb, you're talking about the future or the intention to do something, which is not now, it's later, right? Su is a bound noun that here means a means, a way, possibility, or ability. This bound noun has another set of meanings for different, but I won't talk about that. And ita, it can be an active or a descriptive verb, depending. And it means, in this case, it means exists. So we have something like, a way exists for the finishing to happen. Okay? The way exists for this to be finished. This task. See how that works? A way exists for something to happen in the future. Okay? And another form is, if you change ita to opta here, ulsu opta, it's equally as common. It means cannot. So if we change this whole sentence to su opta, it would mean the task is difficult. However, it doesn't really make sense exactly, but it would mean we can't finish it. We're not able to do it. Of course, it doesn't really make sense because you wouldn't say however in that case, but it's equally common, and so you learn 2 for the price of 1 anyways. Just remember, ita and opta, you can just switch them. And opta means not exists, okay? And, let's see anything else here. No, not really. Now, this word gut by itself is a noun that means end. And neda means to bring something out. You're bringing out the end. And as I said before, you can have gut nada, which would mean, nada means arise automatically. So the end, if something just ends by itself, you say gut nada. Or just gut can be used in is a good noun. It's a very common noun by itself as well. So that's it for this one. Thanks for listening, and feel free to leave me some comments, or you could like some. If you like it, click like. It probably help me get the word out a little more, because of the way the algorithms work on these websites. YouTube, if even just a few people click on, that, or leave a few comments, it'll help make these more popular. Because but anyway, okay, well, have a nice day.